Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Ryan and today in this video I'll be talking about a new leak for Shadows of Evil. Now this is on Reddit, but it is very in-depth, which does lead me to believe that there is some credibility behind it. The guy who leaks this said that he has worked on the previous Treyarch games like World at War and was, working on zombies right when it started. So I've heard this song and dance a million times, guys, but this is different than most just idiot trolls. This actually sounds like it could be, possibly a lot of good information. So anyways, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment with your feedback, and please, guys, make sure to subscribe for the latest and the greatest Black Ops 3 information. Anyways, guys, let's get started with today's video. So the first thing, guys, that this guy says was that he actually worked on the original zombies. He was based on the original team way back in World at War. Now, he still doesn't work there anymore, but what he says is that this is not really a leak. He's just giving us some more information on the development and existence in what has been the best creation of the zombies team, out of the zombies team. So, guys, what he's saying is Shadows of Evil is one of the biggest maps ever. It's a lot bigger than TranZit, and it has a lot more playable spaces. Now, one thing, guys, I want to also say is that the code name for Shadows of Evil is actually called SFT, or Sorry for TranZit. As this guy says, that's not a troll. That's a serious thing. They are saying that's not, not supposed to be taken funny. It's actually, they're really apologizing for TranZit because, guys, TranZit was not the best map, and I know Mr. T Lexify hates it, but yeah, it was not really that well of a put together map. So they're apologizing there, and I think what they're trying to do with this is make it the same size or even bigger, but also give us a good playable game, not something where you have to run across the whole map with denizens on top of your head, to get to one place or the other. Now, what he's also saying, guys, is that this will be its own map. There's no DLC planned for it, so it's basically like Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead and this map, Shadows of Evil, are actually connected, as he says. They have their own standalone characters, so like I said, guys, this will not be a DLC. It won't continue on with the storyline. They're actually going to start and finish the whole story in one map like they did for Mob of the Dead. That's pretty cool, guys. I don't like having to wait months at a time for the DLC to continue the story. I do like to have one map like Mob of the Dead where you guys can actually do the whole Easter egg and understand the whole story in a couple of hours after you guys do the Easter egg. That, to me, guys, is one of the most positive things I've heard so far about Shadows of Evil. Another thing he says, guys, is another thing we wanted was change, but it was made very clear that we had to be very careful. Exo Zombies made it obvious that change could be counterproductive. In fact, the vast majority of the Treyarch team despised what Neversoft did with zombies. This established what we wanted the core gameplay to stay intact, and only then would we add features. So this is what I'm actually very pumped to hear. They're keeping the gameplay style of zombies, Treyarch zombies, what we know and love. They're going to keep that core gameplay style, but they're building on top of it. Exo Zombies, they changed everything around, and honestly, it sucked. I played it for probably a week, and I just got bored of it. But zombies, Treyarch zombies anyways, I don't know, guys. It's always just been, you can play it over and over and over, and you guys know what's going to happen, but it's always fun. I mean, that's just what Exo Zombies was not. It never really gave me the fun aspect in that you guys could keep playing it. So that actually gets me also very, very pumped to know that the core aspect of the game, what makes it really fun, just, the play style is staying intact. What else he says, guys, is, let me see here, is that actually the Pack-a-Punch is reimagined and buildables are much more central to gameplay. Now, I don't know how they're going to reimagine the Pack-a-Punch, because when I first thought of the Pack-a-Punch back in Derice on World at War, I thought it would be like an upgrade counter where you guys just trade in your gun and get a gun with like an extended mag. When I actually saw the Pack-a-Punch for the first time, I was blown away. I never even knew they could create something like that in a game. So right now I'm kind of at a loss for words as to what they're going to do with the Pack-a-Punch, but I'm very excited to know anyways how they can make it better. And now, what else he says, guys, is Shadows of Evil is on another storyline, but the origin story will be continued. DLC was conceptualized by the time I left Treyarch, meaning it's probably in heavy post-development by now. The Giant, a remake of Derice, is a remake, not a remaster, meaning the map layout is the same, but virtually everything else has changed. The characters are the same ones from Origins, and the map side quests essentially combine the Origins storyline with the whole blown up Earth storyline. So that's actually, guys, that's gonna bring a lot of loose ends together we're going to finish up with where Moon left off and where TranZit left off, not TranZit, and where Origins left off, and all the loose ends will hopefully all be tied in this map. I'm not really sure how they're going to do it. I'm already really confused on the storyline itself, because everything we know is they're basically backtracking it. So I want to see how this ends up, and how the DLC 4 of Zombies on Black Ops 3 ends the whole series. But for now, I'm just really still in the hype mode. Now, what else he says, guys, is there is some new talk that the whole Giant remake was made to be able to re-release older remade maps. Since the new Origins crew will have to undo what happened, they'll have to visit all the earlier maps, therefore creating a canonical excuse to release old maps. I made a video about this a while back, that every map would be released. I did actually say it was a pre-order bonus, so I am wrong on that aspect, but still, every map for Zombies on next gen I think is going to be incredible. I loved World at War Knocked, I love Verrucht, Shinonuma, Dries, all the maps, guys. Bring back Kino on Xbox One or PS4. It's going to be awesome, guys. So the final thing he says is, all in all, Shadows of Evil is nothing short of a masterpiece. This is the zombie map for non-COD players and will inevitably garner a new generation of zombie players. If you don't believe me, just wait until November 6th. So anyways, guys, I'm pretty pumped after reading this. Credit goes to OG X-Rays for originally bringing this to everyone's attention. I think it is funny that Shadows of Evil is actually dubbed SFT, or Sorry for TranZit. Black Ops 2 was not the best in terms of DLC and stuff like that, so I'm pretty pumped to see this new era of zombies come into play, but while keeping the core aspect of the game, which we all know and love. So thank you guys all for watching. Please leave a comment if you guys want to on your opinions on this, or what you guys think about this new information. Leave a like if you enjoy the video. Leave a subscription before you leave if you're new to my channel. And guys, check out the link to this Reddit post in the description below. Thank you all for watching. My name is Ryan, and I'm out. Peace.